Beautiful people out there in the world, as you have heard me stated previously before, and I'm going to continue to state it, beautiful people, and I'm going to continue to present it, beautiful people, until the world, beautiful people, is transformed and changed, and until it's healed and delivered as we know it, beautiful people, and to come to be set free, beautiful people, from the way that we have been programmed not to love and treat each other right, beautiful people, but have been programmed to walk past each other, beautiful people, and not speak to each other, beautiful people. We've been programmed, beautiful people, to walk past each other and to ignore each other, beautiful people. How you gonna walk around in your house and not speak to each other, beautiful people? How are you gonna walk around in your house and not converse with one another, beautiful people? How are you gonna walk around in your house, beautiful people, and not communicate with one another, beautiful people? Well, this earth is just that. It's one big house, beautiful people. One big house that should be an expression of love, kind words, and smiles. This beautiful world, beautiful people, is one big house in which we all should be filled with in it, beautiful people. To not just to walk past each other, but to walk by each other. Beautiful people, turning around, getting crooks in our necks if necessary, looking back at one another, speaking to each other, exhorting and encouraging one another, strengthening one another, enlightening each other, and empowering one another, beautiful people. Beautiful people, I stopped earlier to get me something to eat at Eat Fresh. Yes, I did. I stopped by there to get me something to eat at Eat Fresh. I asked the owner, how was he doing? And he said he was doing fine, but he could do better. Business was slow. I stood out there, beautiful people, and beautiful people started passing by and started pulling in. And my very thought was, is that I hope, I believe, and I pray that this man, his business will be swamped with 100 people. And did not people start coming? Did they not start packing out the parking lot and coming up in there? See what happens when we want the best for somebody else other than just ourselves? And then there's a beautiful lady that was sitting in the parking lot, down on herself. She was beating herself down. She was having a hard time. And me and the nice lady began to talk, and I began to share my channel with her to strengthen her and encourage her. She was in tears with where she was, with what she was going through. Beautiful people. And I shared my channel with her, beautiful people. Love, kind words, and smiles, beautiful people. Walked away, beautiful people. And the lady gave me a hug. She called me back and gave me a hug. And she said, told me, thank you for being there. I wasn't gonna stop here, but something told me to stop here. And I'm glad she did so that I could encourage her. And she walked away, drove away, got in the car with a smile on her face. We have got to take time out for each other, beautiful people. We've got to strengthen each other. We've got to encourage one another, beautiful people. As I often say, beautiful people, we've got to give each other hope so we can cope. We never know what one another's going through that one another need to hear, that one another from one another has to offer, that we need to hear to make us feel better about ourselves, from where we are to where we need to be or would like to be, beautiful people. She said she had 4 beautiful children at home and did not want to go back home to her beautiful children in that state, beautiful people. But her children was blowing up the phone while we were talking. And I told her, go ahead and answer it. You know, go ahead, go home to your children. She was already feeling better at that point. Beautiful people. Love won't let me wait, and it won't leave you alone. Because when it does, beautiful people, it's not love. Beautiful people. To all you beautiful, wonderful people out there in the world, beautiful people, let's look beyond one another's faults and let's see the need, beautiful people, that we have to present and offer to one another, to cause one another to feel better from where we are with what we're feeling and how we're feeling to where we need to be to feel better. beautiful people. And she left away feeling better. Beautiful people, this is how I live and this is how I give. To all you beautiful, wonderful people out there in the world, I love you all, and you beautiful people, have a wonderful weekend and have a smiling day. And allow that beautiful smile to brighten your way. Keep smiling, beautiful people.